once at least.
Yeah.
It's a decent lane as well with Magnus and Dark Willow. If they do put Magnus on 3, right?
Yeah.
It used to be the Magnus Windranger, Magnus Willow. Just give her the Empower, let her go ham.
Ah, the curse.
Winter Wyvern.
Raise.
Yes, it's good after the RP as a counter initiation.
Yeah.
What's
keep
the
people
point?
safe, yeah.
Yeah,
As a
people
counter
consider Wyvern against Magnus, they like it.
Where's my Tidehunters versus Magnus?
Yeah, why? You're cold? Well,
Yeah,
why
let-
don't
let
you
close
wear
Now
long
let him close
pants?
the door.
Why are
I'm
you in
sweating.
shorts if you're cold?
It's not cold.
JJ.
JJ.
That's fine. JJ's so grumpy right now.
Yeah, he's like attacking us all the
Even
time.
though
What
he did
happened?
have food.
We're so nice towards him like all the time, and this is how he pays
What
us back.
misery hero is coming up? What is misery gonna play?
What does he
What
want
is
to
it?
play?
There
I'm
you go.
thinking if he's gonna play the Magnus.
He
Magnus
might play
probably.
the MagE Bunny,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe he won't.
I mean, what good offlaners? There's a lot of good offlaners left in, right?
Yeah.
Morphling.
Wait, what?
So this is just what, yeah.
That's fine.
So is that a 5
Excuse
dazzle?
me?
No.
I guess it's a
Nice.
dazzle.
You
Oh,
can-
because Matt,
My-
yeah, I'm sure Faded can play the Morph, though, right?
Of course.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
nice against Spearbreaker. It's definitely nice.
No, but this doesn't change anything. It's
It does
just
not.
the Magnus is still open between
Okay, yeah.
3 and 5.
Alright, yeah.
They just picked the Morph because they either were afraid that they were gonna pick it themselves or they thought that it's gonna get banned.
And when you're about Giannis, you're saying the Morph's super good against the Wyvern, right?
I mean, you like
Just-
playing versus Wyvern.
You get the Arctic burn and you got this crazy range.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not
We
bad
have a lot of
against,
magical
You have
nuke
Magical
also.
nuke, yeah,
Spear
exactly.
breaker.
You can turn into the Dark Willow later on.
Yeah?
Yeah, Willow morphing with Aghanims
We've
isn't
seen
With the
that. That
Aghanims.
is actually
Oh,
Saw that
right.
at
Yeah.
Epicenter.
Oh, well,
It
yeah.
is insanely stupid, actually.
It's got no cool.
So-
You're permanently inside Shadow Realm too because the cooldown reduction.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Do you need thick
We're gonna
socks,
see the-
JJ? Okay.
The general Batrider, he's been having a very good qualifier, I would say overall. I mean, he hasn't been featured in one of
Did you
these,
turn?
like,
Did
you know,
you see
like
if the window is open or not?
in a team for a while, and he's playing really well right now.
yeah, he gets a lot of his heroes targeted in most of these bans early on.
Yeah, but honestly, he's causing like a lot of troubles in these games with the heroes he's been playing. So it's pretty nice to see. I remember him from Navi. I think he used to be pretty good. Like,
Yeah, it was good on Navi.
He was
I
always
remember,
good when he
yeah,
played the
I always thought
aggressive, like
General was
the bats, the
Yeah.
clockworks. Like he's been getting a lot of his
good.
clockwork
Well, the
ban.
bat was back in Navi. I think that was like his
Yep.
top pick.
Yep.
the-
Yeah,
the
that is
General
one of his
He
best
loves
heroes
Bat.
for sure,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a cold bat game so far. I think he's really happy with the pick.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I remember him getting those kills and then taunting all the time with Batrider when he was in Navi.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's
Very
like-
aggressive player.
Yeah.
I like it.
General bat.
We've got
He's a
last
boss. What do you think is his
bans.
best hero? Is it the BM, the Darkseer, the Bat?
BM and bat.
Yeah, BM and
Yeah,
bat
these
I
two
think are his
best.
best.
Oh yeah, it's Beastmaster. Yeah, he used to always rock
He
that
came in
one.
clutch in the last
Yeah.
game. Him and Naive were the ones who carried the last game when they.
There aren't many good
one.
BM players out there, honestly. I think he's actually one of the best. Like, even though he hasn't played so much in official games this year, he's still one of the best BM players, honestly. He's very good.
Who's the best?
I mean, Seb, you have a pretty decent BM, but I just don't understand. You never fucking micro your Hawk. I just don't get it.
You know how sad it is? Like, it took me like a month to get used to stop microing it. Like, I kept being
Oh,
like,
yeah? You actually kept clicking? Oh,
yeah, I
yeah,
kept like it was so frustrating. Maybe not a month, but it took like at least a week. You know, it was
Yeah.
so frustrating. Like the first games, like
Oh, yeah.
now you get lazy. Now you're like, yeah, it's cool. Now you play VM. You know, you just don't have to do anything.
Just focus on the board. You don't
Yep.
have to. No Hawk anymore.
Let's see. So they're gonna have to show their hand anyway and decide where Ember's going. I'm thinking like this is most likely a dazzle on Matu, so they can't really put the morph mid.
Yeah.
Ember mid sounds rough this game. I don't know. I think they're gonna look to put it on safe lane rather.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Alright, it's
going
in the name.
Oh my god.
Anti-MagE.
It's- Oh my god,
Anti-MagE.
it's in the name. It's right in front of you.
Let's-
JJ, add the
Anti-
Anti-MagE.
But Anti-MagE is a good Anti-MagE game.
Not really. I mean,
Not
I
really.
think everyone, especially this is core dazzle, right? It's gonna start. The game's getting
Magnus
speed
and
up.
Dazzle should be
Can you,
pretty good,
if
right?
it's core dazzle, can you put AM mid and then have the
Good.
spell shield versus him. Counter
No,
spell.
it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You have
It
to.
doesn't
You
work?
actually have to. No, you have to click it before the projectile flies. It doesn't work like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it before. It's like Willow. It's like you have, or it's like Grimstroke. We have to click it before the Phantom.
Pretty
cast
sure
it.
that's how it works. Okay, maybe I'm gonna get flamed.
That's a
but I'm
good
pretty sure
slot
that's
pick
how it
as
works.
well.
Yeah, Matu Slark actually.
Oh,
That's what we asked for, right?
Yeah,
we wanted to carry
to
Slark.
see this. They picked Slark before, and they
So-
didn't have Matu play it. They played
So,
Fated, yeah.
Isn't this
Morph
too?
going mid or Slark going mid? What's
Wait,
going
yeah.
on? I think.
The Morph's is not gonna go.
Oh yeah,
against
right,
that,
right, of course, yeah, yeah. So the Slark is going safe lane. They're just
Yeah.
switching lanes.
Casual
I mean, like
offlane
roles,
dazzle.
kinda.
Dude, that Kazu said is that the no, that's not the jungle quest. That's another
Kazu
one.
It's
Dazzle.
the new one, I think.
That's this mosquito is the jungle one. Yeah, that's the new one. Okay, his weapon is like 10 cents.
Yeah, the weapon
Not
doesn't
flaming,
fit.
but Misery has 0 mag item. No, he has the. Oh, sorry.
hammer.
Is that
I
the-
mean, it's
yeah, he has
me.
the hammer. But is that horn different from the standard? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I haven't seen it in so long.
I mean, I'm curious to what's
No,
gonna
wait,
happen in this game.
you're right, items and name. Sorry, I'm done talking about items.
No,
I walked
it's
over
all
there.
good. I don't know what they see in this
That was me
anti-mage.
when I was making-
Like obviously the Dazzle gives you a great mana void target. Dazzle is like one of the highest in cane in the game, so it's
Yeah.
very cool for AM. But Dazzle is only physical damage these days, so pretty rough for AM, you know.
That lane can't be. I don't know. That lane looks like it should be pretty hard.
But it's even later later in the game you're gonna play against a very early Solar Crest and the Heal Bomb and the bad Juju and whatever. This is exactly what AM hates. I'm not exactly sure. I mean they had a lot of options on the last pick. They weren't like, you know, stuck by any means. So they're just very confident that it's a good AM game. So they're gonna prove us wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. It does look a little tough as they have 2 anti-mages on their lineup.
Aha. So what you did there. Well, let's have a look. So anyway, so this
That's two
game,
anti-mages better than one.
if Chaos win this, they're in.
They're in.
They are in the playoffs. So see if they can do the
But we want
final
more
hurdle.
tiebreakers, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that how it works? Is it another round if it ties again?
They keep
Does anyone
going.
know?
I mean, I think they keep going. Yeah, if it sort of keeps tying up, it's never ending.
Entertain me. That's the fucking open qualified game, dude. I feel like it's such a bloodbath.
Oh,
Oh, he was forced to skill Blink. I mean, he wasn't. Maybe he was actually. Maybe he was. Could have chilled a little bit more, but. AM Wyvern, that's not a very strong lane. It's gonna be.
Especially
in
now
trouble.
versus the Dazzle, I think. I think Dazzle
Yeah.
playing against the Melee and Byron. I think it's rough. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna
looks-
get hit.
yeah, it looks like a fun lane to play for Chaos up top there.
Yeah. Dazzle and
Consider
Willow versus them.
Yeah. There's a good chance that the Spearbreaker will look at top.
Yeah, Cinder will fix that. He knows.
Does-
Come on,
of
he drafted
course.
that lineup. He knows what he's doing. It's all planned, guys. It's all coming together, like the hero says. He knows what's gonna happen. He got
What
this.
about Morphling and Slark on the same team? Is that a bit greedy or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Morphling has a pretty good lane, so it's not gonna be as greedy as what it could be. Definitely, they're looking to hit some
Yeah,
creeps.
they're playing the lanes out. I'm surprised about that. I thought they would do some lane swap to counter it, you know? Put the Batrider mid and somehow put an Ember dual lane bottom. I mean, the Ember dual lane bottom sounds too bad, so. Yeah.
But you know, man, last time I watched General play bad against Slark, he killed the Slark 3 times, and it was 1-on-1. So I think to be honest,
winning Slark?
it's not. Yeah, maybe not Matu Slark. We'll see. I don't remember who it was, so I'm not gonna flame that Slark. But General did pretty well, honestly. He's a good laner, and it's not the worst lane from bad if you play right, but it's obviously not that
Yo,
good of a lane. It's much
look
better
at
to play against a
Mage.
Morphling.
What's he got?
4 and 3, first wave
Aye.
Against a Morphling.
against a Morphling.
And
That
he's-
is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, what the hell? He's actually bodying him. This guy is not a mid player, maybe.
Apparently
I
not.
5 him.
Mage has been struggling a lot if you guys have been watching as well.
Dude, he's 5 and 5. What's going on?
Oh the hell?
What the hell?
Got a double
He's
wave
gonna
down
have like a
now.
level advantage on him almost. He got 2 range, nice also.
Well, looks like Johan was right. GG.
The Spirit Breaker factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all Spirit Breaker.
What?
It's
This guy's
the
gonna
threat
watch
of the
out.
charge. It's the threat of the charge.
Yeah.
Morph is afraid.
Hey, he's too scared to hit the creeps.
Jesus.
12 to 5?
12
to
12 5 to
2.
2.
0.
Well, wrap it up, boys.
This
Okay,
is
I don't think I've
over.
ever seen this.
GG.
This is 12 to 5.
Oh,
Holy crap.
well.
This
I
is
think-
when your teams. Some teams they check the lanes, right? Like they ask each other's how's mid going. So I don't know what you answer at this
Oh,
point.
yeah.
You don't say anything as
It's all
more.
fine.
Well,
Like,
Owen
I
always
don't-
says
It's
he's
all
doing
fine,
fine.
guys.
It's all fine.
All fine.
You're like,
Maybe the language barrier will save him. You asked him
yeah,
to speak,
no,
maybe he
no,
doesn't.
no Englendo.
Don't say anything.
You can gank if you want to, but you don't have to, you know?
You can gank if you want to.
Oh,
that's
mid
the
is a kill for sure. Yeah.
That's the big one. Mid's a kill. That's the famous words from the mid players.
When you hear like he can die mid, this means your mid player is getting bodied. Like,
I used to say that a lot, I know.
yeah, we all know. We know what happened.
Oh, General.
Oh, General,
Oh!
that's the kill.
Dude, I jinxed him for sure.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, but I don't know. When did you see this Bat vs Slark thing? Because I think this new Slark is pretty good. Like he's a
Oh,
much
it
more
wasn't this
you know?
qualifier actually. It was like 2 days
Oh,
ago or
okay.
something.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess I guess the meta changed by now. Because now Bat is feeding.
Yeah.
Dude, Ember's getting every
Magnus not
last
opting
hit.
for Empower skill at all for the lane. Usually I play some Magnus support. I always skilled Empower usually.
Yeah.
It's interesting. But this
He was-
this might give you more of a kill angle. Oh, Misery, no.
Maybe he needed the shockwave for the kill. I
Yeah.
didn't
Oh, he
see
did.
it, so.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
the I
okay.
like the when you
That
just get
makes
like the
sense.
1 point in your vacuum or your shockwave and your skewer and then you go.
Yeah, people. I mean, I don't know if people underrated, but this pushback on shockwave it's pretty big.
It's amazing
changes the
versus
hero a
Spirit
lot.
Breaker too. It cancels the charge.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it
Like
does.
frame break.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's
Any
awful
movement
to play
thing-
Spirit Breaker against
Yeah, I
Magnus.
think- yeah.
Yeah. Indeed.
How's Meg going?
Dude, he's owning.
Bad man, dude. It's going really bad. Look at this war. Like,
It's all fine, dude.
It's all fine.
It's all fine.
It's good, man.
yeah, all focus on.
Stop
winning.
asking.
Stop asking. Oh, dude.
Dude, wait, dude.
Yeah.
I've
How
had
mu-
some really shit games. Like, don't fucking Google Shanghai Major, you know? OG Shanghai Major.
Don't
Google
Google
that.
the Shanghai
Oh my
Major.
god,
I
I
think
got
you
so
just stop at
bodied
that bit. I
mid
mean,
lane. Oh my god.
the Shanghai Major. How'd you guys do at the Shanghai Major? I can't remember.
No, we don't
Wait,
talk about
I'm-
Shanghai.
Don't
What?
Someone
Google it.
Google it. Let's know.
No, what people have to understand is that this matchup is really bad for Ember. Usually, like it should be pretty bad for Ember.
Yeah.
Or-
Well,
but now, like Morph is getting absolutely destroyed.
oh, top lane. Oh, he gets the bash.
I still think it's gonna turn by itself. It just turns at some point. Like, I think you're gonna see more and more for Morph.
I hope so.
When though?
Next game, because
Next
this
game,
I don't see
maybe.
it.
Next game when he's not mid. Yeah.
Oh, General, Misery is dead.
Can he
What?
get General?
Matu,
Ah, he's
that's
got
a
it.
TI winning leap right there.
There
That's
we
some
go.
TI winning hits. That's a banner
Kill
for
and
Slark.
kill.
So it looks like you guys got knocked out by Fnatic in the lower bracket.
Yeah, but they were also they
Oh, yeah.
start they
Yeah, I
came
played
top in the
Zeus mid.
group.
I played Zeus mid.
But you did knock out VP, so you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, there was a
Easy.
Zeus.
No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Oh, it
Never
was
easy
a
to
very
knock out
quick
VP.
game, huh?
Oh, wait, was it a quick game?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, the
Shanghai
VP.
Major is so
Yes, that
bad.
one.
I got a
Fnatic
call after that major, I guess. It was like, hey, we gotta do something.
Part of the plan. We gotta do
OG.
something.
We need you.
Yazoo! Oh, the bashes,
Yeah,
dude.
all the charge was Sin's got his eyes on more. Sin? JJ?
On Dark Willow, yeah.
Body block.
Checkmate.
He's
Wait.
fine, he's fine.
Oh, he got empowered, man. He's probably like, hey, maybe you can empower me. Hey, mate.
I've never seen it go that much for like not
No.
even close like that for an Ember.
Okay, there's an interesting bottom. Matu. Okay, never mind. General's just playing up to him. I was gonna say General's gonna have this double creep wave. Maybe Matu wanted to contest it or make it hard for him, but yeah. Now it didn't meet behind his tower.
They're
Matu
actually not.
playing really aggressive bottom.
He's got a lot of stick charges.
Whew.
They're not actually pressuring AM at all. He's getting full free farm.
Yeah, he's uncontested, completely uncontested.
Not miss the last hit is over.
And Dazzle's one of these heroes, like, you want to be able to stay on
This
lane.
too.
He wants to be able to pressure. It feels really bad to be Dazzle right now, because he's not going to be able to mess with this anti-mage. If anything, anti-mage is going to have a kill threat on him with the mana void that he has already, plus Tiebreaker charges.
Yeah, he's
I'm a
level
bit worried
6.
for this guys with Dazzle. Yeah.
This dual lane top did not work for Chaos at all. Mid lane either. Bottom's the only thing going well.
Yeah, Matu's got
Yeah.
to carry.
It's getting slightly better now, as Johan said. I mean, Ember's looking to jungle, like be a bit slightly more optimal. He also got the Mask of Death on the Morbid Mask, sorry.
He's coming top level 4 slide DD. Let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is gonna hurt.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Ooh,
Oh,
this
the
is
slide.
gonna hurt, baby. Oh,
That's one.
But
Can we get anything more here?
Oops.
oh, he cut all the trees.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
it's a stack.
poggers.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh,
juicy
They're like,
stacks.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Misery's
no.
like, my work, my hard work.
Not this
Oh, and now
piece.
he's dead.
Oh, no.
I mean, he suicided because
Oh,
the bash.
oh, the bash! They're on time, the bash!
The slight fist.
He stopped the skewer.
Oh,
Double
mate.
kill.
He stopped the
God.
skewer with the bash.
Yeah.
That
They
made
do
all
get the
that
kill on
happen.
A.
They got the AM though, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he plans the Kappa, he's not playing the suicide top, he calculates that he doesn't die there.
Are they gonna
He
get
was
this
dead
as
and
well?
his nut shield didn't proc.
He's dead.
He's dead.
There you go. All right, that's pretty big for Chaos.
Wait, oh, that was on purpose, right? Yeah.
Alright.
They got the AM.
They got the AM. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big kill. Very big kill. And Morph is really catching up now. I mean, he has like so much space.
Yep.
He's now higher level than Ember, which doesn't seem right when you saw it happen mid lane. But yeah, that's how Dota is.
Yeah, and Slark now has, Midas finished up, and they are looking to kill General here. He's looking in trouble. He is looking pretty dead.
Yeah, that's a lot of hate on the poor Batrider.
Oh, DNZ.
Can they catch him?
Matu wants it.
Matu is on
You
it.
can fly.
Yeah,
No.
Ounce is high cooldown, only level 1.
Can you level it
He
up?
has no
No, I don't want to go.
It's fine.
What do you mean he's fine? Mato let him live.
I was gonna say, yeah,
let
that
him
was some mercy.
Can
Yeah.
live.
Merciful TI winner.
Merciful TI winner, yeah.
All right, yeah, just kidding about what I said before. Kezu's struggling, but
Yeah.
everything's kind of.
Zero, you just want to get 6 in Necrobook right away, you know?
Kezu's gonna
He
die
is
here.
not getting 6 in Necrobook right away.
Oh no.
Kezu is in trouble, guys.
Checkmate!
Yeah, that's
Here
what
it
I mean.
comes.
Playing Dazzle right now feels so bad. Oh my god. He's playing with a Slark and Power and a Morph. I mean, he's not gonna get to head creeps, you know? Like, his time is done. Like, he had this, like, 8 minutes on the lane. That was his time to shine. And now he's gonna have to play like this the entire game. It's gonna be rough.
Farm with Necrobook, if he ever gets it.
If he ever gets it, yep. He's
Yeah.
pretty far.
I'm serious, this is so chill to play Spear Breaker. You can player perspective this shit. Like, just look at Synderen and look at how chill it is. All you do is click that charge around the map, and then you usually can charge your way out if things goes bad. Look at him now.
But now he's feeding.
Easy.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
my god.
easy.
Yeah, right.
I see
Might
what
be
you
in trouble
mean.
here.
Sin
Are they gonna
feeding?
go for it?
Never.
Oh, they're not going for it. Okay. Oh, he had no chains, I guess. No, never mind.
Oh,
It's a hard
mid.
kill.
Get the tower tonight.
Tower is almost dead.
It's an interesting moment of the game because the tomes just got out. They're gonna get. You actually used it for Dazzle, I think. I think Dazzle got 1 and Willow got 1, so Magnus like feeling bad.
Oh, really? Dazzle took it.
I think so. I'm not 100%. I mean, I would also want to give it to Dazzle if he didn't. He might have gotten this level.
Oh, never
down.
mind. Misery just bought one. No. Yeah, he
Okay.
got it by himself.
Okay, I think Willow ate 1, so never mind. He got it. He got this XP bonus. So he got a 6 now. He's gonna get his Necro not too long. That's when the fun begins.
He
Guess
just needs
Kizu
to,
asked for the
them.
Tom.
he
Misery
needs to
said
somehow
no.
just hit that level like 10 so he gets that 30% XP on that Dazzle. That'll be his big catch up probably. It's a ways away, but
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean,
Can you
they're
get-
leading. They're leading in CS.
Yep.
That is more.
look at Sind. No
He's really
mercy.
overleveled, though.
Oh,
Is it dead again?
Sind dodges it.
Oh, is he?
Bashes
Oh,
him.
he-
Like a
Oh,
player?
dodges another
Oh.
one. God gamer.
Oh, and he's oh, but the curse
Aw.
crown, of course.
That's a good try.
Oh,
He tried his best.
he dodged
He
it.
is only level 3 though. We got a XP problem on
Oh,
our
wait,
split
hold up.
breaker
Oh,
right
whoa.
Oh.
Where's the tome?
No problem, dude. He already has core levels, core items. He's ready to rock.
I mean, he has charge. He's fine.
I mean, he's got earn and move. Like that's.
He's 1-1-1. He's ready to go. He's like 90% right now. Peak performance.
Why is he waiting with his tome?
For the charge then. Oh, he'll use
There
it.
we go.
That's
What?
it.
What?
Yeah, because he bought it as he charged. I
Matu
think.
instead.
He needs to use it.
Yeah.
You can
Well,
use
that's
it.
a
during
huge
the
kill.
tournament.
Can you?
They got Matu.
Yeah, that's a really big kill. Also, the fact that AM gets it. I mean, he had a really good start, but he's been
LizZard's
slowed
dead.
down a lot.
Is he? Oh, he dragged into the morph.
Into fade. I like that.
Alright.
Easy.
That was very nice.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it though. That
Yeah.
kill is really big for Morph. Solo kill on a level 9 hero. Not very worth it for Dyer, unfortunately.
Oh, nice dying play there from Ezra.
By the way, the way the tiebreakers work, that if there's another tie after the tiebreakers, they will play it again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure. It keeps going
It
round.
goes forever. Yeah.
Goes
Yes.
forever.
I'm in.
Never stops.
Fun times.
Forever.
So I see some wyverns now skill E also, like get 1 value point in it. I don't know if it's
So
good or
bad
not.
against Slark. It feels really bad against Slark to play with.
Yeah, actually, when you get eat by a wyvern and you're not supposed to, it's like it's rough.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's really
Same
hard
thing
to
with the
gauge
OD.
when you want to use it, right? You're just like,
Just-
you
yeah,
feel like
it's
you should
annoying,
use
know?
it.
If you play against PA and you click E, it's like harder to mess it up. Like hard to mess up your E. But if you play against Slark and you mess it up, oh my god, it hurts so much. You just give him like 10 free charges. It's gonna last for.
It's
how
like
long
when
is it
you
now, 100?
when you
100.
lack experience in Dota, there's this thing that makes you want to press all your spells to feel like you really contributed as much as you could have, but sometimes you're not supposed to press all your spells. And this is when it gets rough when Wyvern just ease somebody and it's like at the very worst timing.
Since they introduced Vyvern to Dota, there's a lot of like. Oh! Morphling?
He's
mind.
good.
No level 6 on Sind, right? Don't think just yet on the Spirit Breaker. He's he's almost
so
there.
close.
What's he got?
Yeah.
He's rushing
Maxing.
the vessel.
He's maxing
Gonna be very
Bash
nice.
too, instead of maxing Bulldoze.
Yeah, that's pretty yeah, uncommon. People usually max second spell,
Yeah.
I think.
The way it
Yeah,
scales is
Bulldoze.
insane.
It's
Earlier
crazy now.
today, one was
yeah.
I mean, the stun
102.
duration of Bash. I usually been maxing Bash. I think max Bash build is also really good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I know people
you
go
see
like
the
the
stun duration goes
144
up to
usually. So.
1.8.
The diving top.
Everything you
The
charge
Wyvern.
through.
That's a
They're
good
all
point.
TPing in actually. They're taking the fight. This is gonna get scary. Matu can't get out.
Yeah, they're gonna try and fight this anyways. He's popped the shadow dance. He's now
Yeah,
starting to
decided to
retreat.
kill the mag right away.
Yeah, hug him.
Charge.
And they get everyone else out at least. Oh, I saw
Yeah.
that. They might get this with the chains.
What? You can't.
You can.
Oh, he could have. The Shadow Run was
He
too.
could have.
Oh.
There was a frame.
I guess. Oh my god, he's gonna feel bad about that. Oh my god. Oh, that makes you feel bad. That made me feel bad. That induces paranoia, man. You should now. It's always gonna be paranoid about TPs.
Bounce your own. Get it, man.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Get him. Revenge.
Slide him.
He has no TP, guys. Come on.
Oh, they want
Chain.
Kezu.
Hello.
That would be the bigger
Just
one.
kidding.
Kezu's got backup.
Oh,
Matthew's
that's
here.
not good. That was both his remnants. He's gonna die for this.
He's gone
Oh.
straight in for this. The
Oh,
pounce
this
is
is-
gonna miss though.
there's a charge on Kazu too. Never mind. Cancelled.
So he's fine. He's out.
All right. Oops. Slightly off the mark.
All right.
Oh,
That's
so fun to
act
play
like
that.
nothing happened on the top lane from anyone.
What top lane?
What top lane exactly?
Isn't it nice to play bat at this moment in the game when you have your travels? Almost,
Yeah.
you're gonna have your drums. You're just deeping around, allowed to farm these waves.
Oh, Bat is such a funny hero, man.
Money. You buy Midas after this.
Wide.
The Radiant.
And then you have the Trinity, like, the Holy Trinity. He bought the. Oh, dude, I keep calling this Jungle. Like, I need to get rid of the Dota old names.
You bought the what?
You know, it was called Jungle. That
Django
was a
drums. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really old name for it.
Yeah.
For drums. Yeah.
I
Is he
haven't
going in
heard
for
someone
this?
call it
It's all the way
Django.
for him?
Django, yeah, it's
I haven't heard that
Are you
in
going in for Kezu? No.
7 years.
Django's drums of endurance.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Kezu
Dazzle is
abandoned
so
it.
sad.
Why didn't he
Yeah,
try to
gonna
brave
abandon.
himself?
Another
He
one.
would've been
There's a
dead
haste from
anyway.
kill.
I think he. I mean, even if he tried, but it's like he didn't get time. He just died before. He should have grazed himself before the charge, I guess. But it's hard to evaluate
Yeah,
Double
for
the
sure.
amount of damage.
Okay. Do you think you should buy Lincolns on Morphling this game?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you get Spartan Curse, right?
Manta looks better,
Or Manta's better.
doesn't it?
I think
Yeah.
maybe later Lincolns can be nice against SP, but you can go Manta turn into Anti-MagE. It's kind of works against Ember much better than Lincolns. I guess I see the value in Lincolns versus Mana Void, but at the same time, you're just dodging. Like if you're you're dead anyway. You're useless anyway. So Lincoln's helping you fight back. And, I think it's stopping charge and lasso over the Ember stuff, and I'm also thinking the offensive capability maybe. Turn
It's
into
also,
AM.
I mean, versus Wyvern too, right? It does have its merits because if you do get cursed, then they can set up on you pretty easily. I guess I don't know,
Yeah.
but I like the
I
Manta
mean,
better
maybe
personally.
I'm
But
just hating.
You're such a hater, man.
Such a hater. I'm also a hater on Cinder not buying Magic Stick. I'm gonna keep calling out people that don't really, you know, like buy them small items.
Mage, he's bad. His mana's going down. Ooh.
Oh.
The defusal almost was enough.
Misery is so fat. Feels bad, man. You just press one Empire and then you have to go back to base.
Someone's got arcane boots. Wait here for 10 seconds.
Oh, this is the dream. Kill him. If he dies now. If he dies now. Alright.
And he's online. There
Alright.
we go.
He even saves it for his course. That is a true support player.
Go give it him. Go give it your Slark. Your Slark's low mana. Oh no, he used it for himself now.
Where should he go?
He used the arcanes, man.
Hold the invis though.
Mato's coming in.
Oh, the
He's in
defusal.
charge. He's trying to go in general. Got the root out and the blast not enough. General's fine. Sin ends the charge, but we'll have to back
No,
away.
turn into Spirit Breaker.
Fade
Oh,
is
no,
he's into the into the bat.
Oh,
He's got the
the
Firefly
curse
going
is there.
himself. Is it gonna be enough with the burst to kill Matu? Matu!
Oh!
Oh, Matu
He
gets the
survives!
Shadow Dance off. Matu's alive. They're jumping on the back
pretty
lines.
good.
Mage has been able to find the Magnus. Sleight of Fist takes down Kezu as well. They got two. Matu's on the
in
retreat.
trouble.
The Anti-MagE is trying to chase down Matumba, man. VT faded, still continuing to play around Cinder. Matu, he turns. He kills General. Can you get out of this?
The
though?
charge.
He's duking. The charge is giving vision. Matu. Oh.
No juke for you.
Checkmate!
Checkmate.
I tell you, this charge hero is so dumb. It ruins the fun of Dota, man. It's like a worse than techies.
Worse than
Come on, Spirit
Techies.
Breaker is like, it's a Dota hero.
Is it?
Yeah. it is.
Really?
Yeah. Been charging people for years. It's just like, it's the, I don't know, man. It's like when you just want to chill, you just play Spirit Breaker and you just charge and you're like, whatever happens, happens, man. I did
Yeah,
my
but
job
you usually
anyway.
lose the game for it. Now you can't lose games. Like, it's
Now
zero,
you used
man.
to lose the game for it for sure.
Yeah.
A big respawn, instantly charge. Now that's a good thing. He's got Vessel done too.
I also think a lot of the power just lies in the taunt he has. It's like the best taunt in the game.
Yeah, it is. It's so good.
It's like the donkey taunt. Like, how imbalanced is that?
They're playing very aggressively, Dire. I really like it. I like how they're playing this game so far. I mean, they're making a lot of space for Anti-MagE by the way they play.
It's the
They have
breaker.
this one bad death, but you know, he's catching up now. He's farming very fast. I think if this keeps going for a little bit, they're gonna have a very strong timing, and they're gonna be able to maybe take the game. We'll see.
He went for the Manta, by the way. Instead
Oh,
of
the
that
morphing?
Lincoln's. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
It's good. You can dodge the charge with Manta also.
Yeah.
Also take it like a man.
Yeah.
You know, grab the bull by the horns. Isn't that
I
what
think
they say?
the Vessel also might have played a part in the decision. When he saw that early of a Vessel, then he just switched to Manta.
So glad Morph doesn't dispel anymore.
Nope.
Remember when
He
it
used
always
to
dispelled?
Yeah, oh, that was so stupid. That was like, oh my god, I was so mad at this hero.
There you go. Kezu's got his mech. Ready to help out the team. Be there for these fights. You know, he's still trying his best to kind of catch back up. I guess he's getting back on par with the bat.
Not bad. It's a
Yeah,
pretty good spot,
Getting
actually.
up there with the farm.
there's a lot of pressure on Willow this game because all the dire heroes, they have a lot of movement speed. They're very hard to catch, right? I mean, Ember, Bat Drums, Anti-MagE. This Slark, even though he's strong, he's just getting kited. He's gonna get kited a lot in fights.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on Willow to make these like stuns and roots happen because this is how they're gonna win fights.
Yeah.
If
Agreed.
they pop the
Oh,
Widow first,
Sin.
they just fight.
Oh, he turns into Spirit
Oh,
Breaker.
they're gonna charge
There we
back.
go.
Yeah, faded. He's in.
Oh god,
Onto
he's got
Sin.
Bulldoze as Morphling. That's horrifying.
Yeah, that is very horrifying.
Hey,
Oh.
the curse.
Oh,
They'll
this
burn
is
his
really
mana.
smart though. Very smart from them.
They got his mana burn. The Fear's gonna start sending back the end, but the Sin Spirit Breaker charges
Turns into
through.
the
He's got the
cow.
Nether Strike as well onto Misery. Misery getting bashed up too. General's kiting them up. Matu turns. He's been able to take down Sin. Moves over to Mage. Mage is dead as well. Matu with the control takes 2 of them out of the fight. They're having to retreat. DNZ goes for the TP out, but Matu's there to cancel it. Jumps in with the pounce, and it's a 3rd kill for Chaos.
Such a nice fear coming out. Pretty much saving him there after he gets oomed. I think they also, what, they have mana boot and Mac or Greaves or something, because something pumped up that Morphling too.
It was the mech and the mana boots.
Mech
I don't
and
know
mana
if the mana
boots.
boots happened actually, but the mech happened for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea was nice. I think they just overcommitted to the fight. Morph was like kind of in a bad spot.
You could also contribute it to Willow really enjoying this kind of like a lot of people talk about the Willow Roche fight. It's nice to click your Willow ulti in some areas, and this is one of them, I think.
It's like
Oh, he
whenever
has a
you know
Firefly.
that like the direction they're running to, he can easily set up the Bramble on the fear.
You might. Oh,
Ooh.
that was close.
I still stand by it. Spearbreaker will win this Dota game.
You still believe in it?
But then what about the Morphling who is the Bulldoze?
Yeah, that's the
I
Spirit
mean,
Breaker
that
in
is
itself.
true. That's true. You found
He found
a
it.
glitch in the Matrix, dude.
But I mean, my problem is this AM pick. Like now he feels like he has to go BKB, and it just doesn't feel like it's gonna help. I don't know. Is BKB really the item? Like, don't
Yeah,
you go like?
why does he go BKB? Why?
There's no way.
I'm not sure. I don't think.
Is
he
it
can
the-
go BKB?
Is it like the pounce and everything that's bothering him a lot? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, but I mean, he should be thinking about what he's gonna do rather than, like, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
think about how to
understand.
carry rather than just how to survive.
Yeah, like yeah.
I think it's a good butterfly game. You get the armor. You need a lot of armor. Armor against
Yeah.
Dazzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
This
blocked his
is-
own camp, but let's just pretend nobody saw that.
When Matu
If the
gets
goal is just to survive, you might as well stay in. If he stays in the fountain, he's just not gonna die. You know, it's better than BKB.
That's the
so-
safest play, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's
right,
not
like if
how you
Matu
play
gets the
Dota.
pounce
Oh.
Oh,
talent,
the pounce is there.
Oh!
right? The pounce talent versus AM is pretty devastating.
Yeah, right.
Which level's the pounce down? 20.
20.
20
It's
isn't
that
it?
or the dark pack damage, yeah.
Oh, you definitely get the pounce down, don't you?
And this one, yeah.
Charge is there.
I see DNZ. Just get the curse
Okay.
off, but he's already dead.
Spearbreaker has joined Radiant team. Oh my god, Monka S, man.
Dude, I mean, that's
Look at- he's
actually
gonna
so
charge
scary.
General, ain't he? He's gonna charge mid with Spearbreaker right now. Oh, yeah! Oh, okay, never mind, GG. Anna also assuming one game. Oh my god. Yeah, GG. Look, he's gonna click this W spell.
Oh
Bulldoze.
my god, he's,
Yes.
There we go.
yeah, he's fine.
He's
gonna
fine.
get
Yeah,
out.
he's fine.
I was never worried.
There you go. He's not going BKB anymore.
There you go. Yeah, he
Butterfly.
switched. It's a good butterfly game for
Okay,
sure.
that's good. I'm relieved.
Dude, somebody's tapping into the line. Fucking behind
They're
us, they
listening
buy
to
him.
him.
We said we didn't like Lincoln, switch to Manta. We said we didn't like BKB, switches to the butterfly. Uh-oh. They know.
Oh, he has no
Matu.
manta.
Oh.
Give him a bit of a tickle. He's got Manta
Yeah, that's
back
good
now.
though.
Got back up as well. Shadow Dance Matu. He's just full committing, grabbing those stats. Now looking towards General for a bit of a hit. Pops the diffuser
They're
blade.
connecting.
Matu's
Don't
out
get
of
baited.
mana
No
though.
mana.
Is our man. He's still got the BKB to rely on if he feels threatened, and Misery's there by his side. Misery very close to having the Blink Dagger on Magnus, just 200 gold away. One of the big plays, Chaos, actually starting to hang outside the base.
He maxed Skewer instead of maxing Shockwave, too. You notice that? Oh.
Yeah. You usually do that as support. You don't give
Okay.
a shit about your shockwave.
Gotcha. Cool.
It's another curse that's not really being used to much
Oh
effect.
my god.
Oh.
He
As-
turned into
And
Wyvern.
he's buying back, but there's no curse. And now we'll see Matu just turn, jump onto Mage.
Oh,
Shields up,
that's good.
dodges the fears, able to turn with a sleight of fist and Cam remnant himself back to safety. But Chaos, they're
AM
pushing
should
on.
be- yeah, he should be cutting waves with AM.
Got the Arctic.
That-
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's got to be
He's
careful though.
dancing with the devil. Fine.
Matu's in.
He's coming in the BKB straight on top of Cindy. Wants that tasty beef, but Cindy's out.
But what about the Midas?
Now turn towards Mage. Mage's got a remnant prepared. He'll
What
jump over
about-
towards
he has
Mage.
no
He's committed
meta.
with his Shadow Dance. Matu's
Sheever.
just
Yes, no
straight in
matter
on
on
this.
AM. Oh, that was scary. Oh, wow.
my
Matu's just
God.
he's just hitting
Oh,
people.
Monka SF, 28 charges, 84 agility.
Oh god, the creeps all died. He still has Midas up.
That's
it.
all
Did he
time.
get mangoed?
Faded.
No, they had mana boost and Greaves same time. It just looked funny. The animation, I was like,
I mean, AM has no business being in base at this point. He should just be cutting wave, like killing the wave while his Ember and Wyvern just deep push. His positioning is really problematic in this game. He should have like 3 or 4k gold from this push mid. Sure, they get the tier 3, they probably get a kill, force a buyback, whatever. But AM needs to keep getting bigger because he's definitely not in fighting shape right now, and he's just skipping his game. He's probably a bit pressured.
Yeah, he started doing it, but he did it a bit too late when he got outside the base.
Yeah. I mean, they have a lot of anti-push. Like, they have this Wyvern W and Ember.
Yep.
And as we said, like, what Raiden has is a lot of sustain, but they can't really catch. So it's very safe for them to just clear and kill the wave that comes in. They're not really using their tools right now, but they're gonna
Faded
start
was-
realizing.
He was right on top of that rim, and he knew where it was too.
Yeah.
And what do
well,
you think?
Kazuma made a nice comeback. He got fat.
Yeah, he's rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's rich,
Farming
man.
up with an Necrobug, yeah.
You can tell they're very comfortable with the Dazzle hero. I mean, they really abuse the Dazzle sustain. Every time they have this Dazzle, they just group up and stuff. Like,
Which is
probably,
the-
What do you got?
Which is the right talent for Dazzle? Is that the heal? Oh, that's the cast range. Yeah, that's the new one that everyone takes. Yep.
Must be
Yeah.
cast range 200. That's a lot of cast range, man.
It got buffed
Yeah.
from 150, I think it was before.
Oh, that is a really
Oh,
nice
that's
Milan.
fair.
Milan with that sort of setup with the
Did he not
Yules
have a
interfere.
spirit?
Well, yeah, just the timing from Milan there just outplayed him. He couldn't get out of it.
I don't think he had a spirit up.
That was really nicely done.
Oh, he
there.
did. He did have one. He did have a remnant out.
He didn't even have
Wondering-
one.
No, he did.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Okay,
Okay.
so
he
the
just-
debuff wear out. Yeah,
He
yeah.
did.
Yeah, he
wore out.
did.
Alright.
It was just
Yeah.
Milan comboed him perfectly. With
Beautiful.
fear.
That's right.
That's Dillian Slark. Yeah.
Easy
The
rag.
problem is they're gonna force the buyback because they're gonna go top now, and this is when you feel really bad as Ember because he didn't buy back from mid, but now he's gonna feel like buying back for top because 2 sides is too hardcore at this point. No buyback on Wyvern.
See what they can do. Can they do anything to stop this? Start to spam with the slight chains, but VT faded, just holding his ground. Taking the range racks out. Another attempt from Mage. Has to be careful every time Matu gets close. The potential read. The butterfly's now done on Knives anti-mage. See what sort of impact he can have in the fight, or if it comes anytime soon, because that's the second set of racks taken down and away from them. They'll try and chase forward. Naive heading in towards Kez. He's actually going to blink in aggressively. Matu's going to jump forward, but they've popped them down to start as well. BKB out from Matu as he commits onto the anti-mage. Faded's in as well. Knives, he dropped Misery. The RP grabs both Naive and Cinder, and they
GG.
can't just call it. It's done and
It's
dusted. They'll
GG.
GG out. And with that, Chaos have secured themselves a spot in the playoffs.
Yes.
As we'll have one best of one left today between Cinderin and the lads, and of course Akem
Akem.
Esports for that
Yep.
last place in the playoffs.
And I can tell you that Chaos will face the final tribe
In the first round of the playoffs.
in the first round of the playoffs tomorrow on the best of
But
three.
they made it. It didn't look great for them at the start of the groups, Chaos. But definitely as the days went by, we saw them develop as a team.
Yeah.
And they're now sort of getting to that point where I think you sort of expect to see them right with Matu on the team. They're finding what sort of works for them best. And definitely sort of having them on these sort of flashy heroes and things. It works out. You pick in the Slark, you got Matu on the team. You put Matu on the Slark.
On the
He's going
Slark,
to carry
definitely,
you. And
yeah.
he absolutely, that game, you could see, he was in his element there, Matu, just hitting whoever he wanted, going wherever he wanted. He made it look like an easy Slark game.
Yeah, I like seeing him on his Ember and his
Yeah.
Slark. It was a throwback to the old Matu when he was playing the carries all the time. So it was definitely thumbs up.
Yeah, 4 anchors in the sea, Captain. Slark your Millark.
Yeah. What do you reckon, you two? From what you've seen from Chaos, do you see a lot of potential from this squad? Obviously, they only got put together pretty recently before the qualifiers, but could you see these guys
If you
going
think
far?
if you think about the game,
Yeah.
everybody had standout moments. Everybody was pulling their own weight. Milan was hitting some really good spells. Matu was owning it up. Misery was doing, really good Magnus shit, landing RPs, keeping them power up. Kezu came back on Dazzle, had a huge
Yeah.
impact for the physical damage, and the Morph also had his moments even after a rough lane. So you saw
Very
Chaos
rough
play
lane.
really well, play as a team. I think that's why they really won. I think they were a bit disconnected at some things. I also think maybe there's something in the draft. It was really cool when the Morph thing got to turn into certain heroes and stuff happened. But yeah.
Yeah.
They're looking good. They're looking good, Chaos. I think they're playing pretty well. They're playing much better than the first day, so we'll see how far that takes them. But other teams in the EU qualifier actually showed like some very good things, and everybody kind of
Sure.
expected Chaos to just like, you know, do better at least, or like have dominate slightly more. But it's not the case at all. I mean, playoffs are going to be really interesting. There's probably pressure also on their shoulders because everybody just expects them to, to perform.
Who do you think has the upper hand from Akon and Anti-MagE?
I'll go with Anti-MagE, I
Yeah?
think.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right. Believing in
They just have
that.
to
Believe
shake
in
off.
the
They just have to
Syndrome.
shake off the loss.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's definitely been this Sin squad it's definitely had a lot of highlights. Obviously at this point battling for the playoffs position, but yeah, I could agree. Definitely could see him doing it, and we have got so that this will be with the situation of Chaos making it with those 2 wins. This will be the last game of the groups for that last position in the playoffs. Lads, you have been amazing, and thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Will you be joining us for one more, or are we pushing it a little late? It's up to you guys.
No, I think I'm gonna have to go.
So
Yeah, I don't know about Johan. You
Johan?
too?
I think I'm out also. I
Yeah.
have to do a phone call.
But you know, this,
Mr. Popular here with his phone calls.
I have like 2 friends and
One of them is calling.
I'll pick
And,
up soon. Don't worry. I'll pick up soon.
Well, thank you very much, of course, you lads, for joining us, and of course, everyone in chat and watching. Go give your love and thanks to Seb and NoTail from OG for joining us for those last 2 games. You guys have a great night. We'll see you guys around. And viewers, do not go anywhere. We will be back after the break for Akon City versus Anti-MagE for the last spot in the playoffs.